gang. Cause we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out. My Florida State fans, my Florida State Seminole football fans, FSU football fans, I got some news for you guys. Now, as you guys can see on my screen right here, Mike Norvell signed multiple year contract extension averaging $805 million per year. So Mike Norvell basically making $8 million a year now. Extension all the way to 2029. Now, what has Mike Norvell done since he's, joined the Seminoles? Well, you got to give him some credit. Now, I know this coming from a Miami Hurricane fan. It is what it is. You got to give him some credit. So, Mike Norvell first year as a Seminole wasn't that great. Lied about COVID. Yes, lied about it. About having meetings with the guys. I think Big Marv, they used to call him. They all put him on blast. Call him a liar. And then they went on to play that first season where they won 3 games. They beat Jacksonville State 41-24. They beat North Carolina 31-28, and they beat Duke 56-35. Now the losses that they took was all, catastrophic. First one they lost to Georgia Tech 16-13, starting off the season bad, and then Miami beat the donkey crap out of them 52-10. FSU fans want to pretend like 52-10 didn't happen. Now that they got them a little 45-3, but 52-10 they got whooped. Then they got whooped again by Notre Dame 42-26. Then they got whooped by Louisville 48-16. They got whooped by Pitt 41-17. So Mike Norvell first year, let me add this other whooping, 38-22. So his first year he went 3-6. 3-6 Mafia style. That's tough. So Miami fans, Mario first season 5-7, getting whooped, getting blown out by teams and stuff like that. It happens. It could turn around. Mike Norvell is a product of the turnaround. So let's go into 2021. Obviously, they didn't make a bowl game. They won 5 games. They lost overtime to Notre Dame. They lost to a FCS school, Jacksonville State. What a total embarrassment. Lost to Wake Forest. Lost to Louisville. They lost 4 straight games. 0-4. Then they would go on to beat Syracuse by 3, beat North Carolina by 10, beat the brakes off UMass. Of course, lost to Clemson, lost to North Carolina. Ranked teams. When they play ranked teams, it just don't quite work out for them. They would end up beating Miami, 4th and 14. They bragged about that for a minute. Beat Boston College, of course, and then they lost to Florida. The Gators lost. So this season coming up, Mike Norvell had a heck of a season. Started off 4-0, lucky win against LSU. Kind of did some miracles to keep that win with Louisville. Beat Boston College. Then lost 3 straight to ranked opponents. What do you know? Yeah. Then basically went on for the rest of the year with 5 wins. Ended up with 9 wins. And then in the bowl game against Oklahoma's second string, third string guys, they beat them 35-32. So Mike Norvell with a 10-win season for Florida State. Florida State first winning season in like 5 seasons. So Now they gave him an extension. So my boy will be there until 2029. I think he'll live out that contract. This season, I do believe, yes, this upcoming season, I believe Mike Norvell will probably be 9-3. And this is early prediction. He'll probably end up 9-3 on the season and probably lose the bowl game. That's just my thoughts. It could change. Hell, it could be worse or it could be better. You know, that's up to FSU, whatever they do. Yeah. So now I do believe I'm gonna throw some salt in here. You know, I gotta throw some salt in there. Plain and simple, FSU fans. Y'all know me by now. Make sure you guys hit that like button too, man. Subscribe to the channel. Get in the comment section and talk your trash, man. Trust me, it's welcome, and I love it. Some of y'all, I do consider y'all to be family at this point. Anyways, so Mike Norvell, I think he'll live out that contract. Not because he's gonna do great things, but when FSU put this kind of money into him, they ain't gonna be able to pay the buyout. We know. We know they broke. We know, man. We know. Instead of giving the money to recruits and stuff like that, you know, NIL deals and stuff, they're pouring it into Mike Norvell. Mike Norvell, at this moment, winning 10 games had made him the second coming of Jesus in Tallahassee. So we'll see how that goes, man. Like, share, subscribe. Mike Norvell with the extension, baby. The extension, Mr. 8. Mr. 8 mil a year. That's tough. Let's see how it work out. They were talking about us about giving Mario 8 mil. So let's see how that work out. Same boat, huh?